Hi, I just got back in from the doctors. I'm feeling so tired. I'm gonna try and get back on my iron tablets, but I'm just feeling tired and I'm stressed. Like it's ridiculous. I'm really stressed. So I booked an appointment with the doctors because I need to figure out what's happening with my hormones. I was on the pill from ages 18 to 27 years old consistently. And I was on the pill because I had a irregular cycle when I was 18 and when I was bleeding consistently for 6 months. And I went to them and they, put me through tests, done blood tests, went to go see gynecologists, had smears, scans, had my ovaries, everything was checked and everything was, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We don't know what's wrong with you, but let's just put you onto the pill. So I was like, okay, whatever, I trust my doctors. So went onto the pill. And fast forward to 28, where I wasn't in a relationship, and I just didn't see a point in me taking it anymore. So my body just kind of said, stop taking it. So I stopped, and my cycles weren't that bad. They were okay, but they were just regulating itself, and it was taking a while. And then, God, I'm going to be 29 in a couple weeks' time now. And I'm a little bit pissed because I'm noticing a massive change in my cycle, and obviously my life has changed. I'm now trying for a child and I can't seem to get past a certain point. So, I'll get pregnant, I'll have a miscarriage, or I'm not ovulating because my periods are now lasting extremely long. My periods are, I'm 3 weeks on, 3 days off, 3 weeks on, 3 days off. Didn't have a period for 3 months. It's just been ridiculous, and I'm not in any pain whatsoever. No pain at all. I'm only having pain if I'm getting like a clot, and the clot will just come and it will just, it's horrible. As most girls know, it's not a nice experience. And I'm irritated because doing all of my research, I just had something to eat, sorry. Doing all of my research, the pill is a synthetic hormone. And as much as the doctors and the NHS promote to us and say that the pill is very good, there's no crazy side effects, I even asked my doctor directly in her face and said, can the pill prevent you from having children? And she said to me, she looked at me like, oh, here we go, like she's heard it before. And she said, no, the pill doesn't make you infertile. Where did you read that up? So I was like, well, there's research online everywhere. Before I could even finish, she intervened and she said, no, like I get a lot of these questions, and the pill, a lot of women have kids after coming off the pill for like 9-10 years. So I was just like, okay, I'm not going to argue and fight against her, because obviously she works in the pharmaceutical industry, which is one of the most biggest industries, owned by the government everywhere. And they got to keep people sick in order to keep their money together. So I just said, okay, cool. So I'm just irritated because I'm very scared now that I can't have a child. I then went to a holistic doctor, nutritionist, to offer me some type of advice, what I should be doing, changing my diet, dropping out meats, which is a hard thing for me because I love lamb. But dropping out meats and eating plant-based or very clean diet. And also I purchased some supplements as well to kind of help boost my hormonal imbalance, and also iron. There's a lot of stuff going on with me, but to be in this situation, I never thought I'd be here, like not knowing if I could have children. This is scary. And I'm very frustrated with my doctors, not them individually, but more so the fact that, they're trained under medicine, and medicine is owned by the pharmaceutical industry, which is owned by the government. And I don't believe that there's an illness out there that is incurable. And even like with someone else that I know who has a similar situation to me, they offered, and she's only 22. and they offered her a hysterectomy. Can you imagine being offered a hysterectomy because your periods are very heavy, you know, they're inconsistent, your womb is just no good? At 22 years old, a doctor said that to her. Instead of advising her that there are lots of natural herbs and, you know, options to take to reverse this issue, you're going to tell her to cut out her entire womb so she can never, ever have children again. And this is the NHS. This is the doctors, you know, this is the people that are supposed to save our lives. So I've lost a lot of faith. It's not even that I've lost faith. It's more so now that I'm doing my own research, I'm now becoming consciously aware to what's happening around me, you know, and around all of us. And I don't get me wrong, I appreciate a lot that doctors can do, surgeons, I value and appreciate it. But what I don't like is the diagnosis of things and being told that we can't have this or we can't do this or it's impossible. And I don't want to hear that, because there's so many different natural nutritionists, you know, that have healed people that have cancer, you know, people that have fibroids. I don't have fibroids, funnily enough, but I don't see why I have all of these issues going on with my reproductive system, which I'm not about to be diagnosed by. They can't even diagnose me, actually, because they keep sending me back for blood tests. Let's get a blood test. Let's get a pregnancy test. Let's do this. Let's send you for a gynecology test. Let's go and smear you. I'm just it's like a cycle. Every couple of months I'm going through the same shit with them, and I'm just getting tired. So I bought some supplements and I'm going to try them out and I'll see how things go. So I will update you guys.